Okay, so this is it. You're here with Modmaster J, and we're going to go over the ios5, all the Cydia packages, and the sources. The sources are written below, and we're going to go through all the packages that I have written below for my phone, and we'll get through those now. And don't forget to subscribe and click on that like button and add it to your favorites if you like it. Alright, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so first on the list is NoNewsIsGoodNews. That takes the news stand off of your SpringBoard if you don't use it, which I don't, so I took it off the SpringBoard so I don't have to look at it. After that is Appsync. That syncs to iTunes and allows you to back up all your cracked apps. AFC2ADD, that one there is allows you to go to your root of your phone with a program called iFunbox, and I'll have a link in the description below as well. And then we have Barrel is next, and that allows your SpringBoard to, when you're switching pages, to have different effects. And you can go into the settings and switch that as well, but mine's on like a carousel effect, I think it is. After that is installous 4, and that installs all the cracked apps, all your cracked games and apps or whatever. After that one is folder enhancer, so as you can see it brings it up a lot nicer, and it's a lot more smoother, and Barrel works within it as well, so it really makes it nice. Then we have scrollingboard, which is at the bottom here, and you can actually integrate the weather and everything through it, or I have a flashlight in there as well. But anything I can put in notifications, I can put in here. And that one is called scrollingboard. Then there's customgrid, which pretty much allows you to put your icons anywhere. Oh, actually, that one's Gridlock. Customgrid allows you to put switches your rows and your columns. So I can have 4 rows, 5 rows, 6 rows, 8 columns, and it just switches all that. See, I have 5 columns at the bottom there for my SpringBoard, or my scrolling board, and then I have 4 across on the top here, and that's custom grid. AnimateBattery is this one, and it just animates the battery when it charges. Then there's ifile, which allows you to get to the root of your phone and play with the files in the root. So that's what ifile does. ipicmycontacts allows you to have contact pictures in your contact list. It shows the pictures beside the name. So that's what ipicmycontacts is. Navigate from maps is used with TomTom. And you can go into your maps, and whatever location you pick, you can have it integrate right in with TomTom. So that's a pretty cool one to have. After that's Winterboard, and that's how I have my icons change the way they are. I can change the sounds. It's a full theming. I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with Winterboard, and it's a full theming for your iPhone or iDevice. SBSettings is your SpringBoard settings, and that's when you swipe across the top. These are my SpringBoard settings, and you can have an array of different toggles in there. Have a dock. In my dock I have all my settings, so I got my App Store, my Cydia, my installous, and my settings in there. And it's also integrated within here as well, within the notifications area as well. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned Activator, but that is just to activate different apps the way you want them to. I have mine pretty much, one of them I'll show you is if I pinch, then it'll bring up my multitasking. I'll show you which one this is after, but that's what it does. Or if I pinch away, or if I spread it, then it'll close all of that. It'll quit all the apps in the background. So that's what I have set there. As an activator, you can activate different things. SpringFlash is actually in my SpringBoard, and all that really is right there, SpringFlash. I can click it on, and it allows my light to go on the phone. So it's like a flashlight. It's really cool. I always put it in all my devices that have a flash. After that is EZDecline, which is EZDecline is just an accept a call, yes or no, when you have a phone call come in. So you can accept it or decline it easy with a yes or a no. And DisplayOut is if you're using a cord to watch, you want to attach it to your TV. It'll allow that with any cord, so you can display your movies or your games or whatever onto your TV. Black keyboard, just sets it as a black keyboard instead. I kind of like it. It just kind of integrates with everything else that I have set up on here, so it looks nice. Gridlock, now that's what I tried to show before, and that's where you can move your icons kind of wherever you want onto your SpringBoard. So that's a really neat one to have. Kind of have full control of where you put your icons. Next we have multicleaner, and that pretty much allows you to quit all apps whenever you want. Like that's how I have that activated. If I want to quit all the apps, I just have to, and this is Activator by the way, Activator triggers, icon spread. That's what I have it set as, to quit all my apps at once that are showing down here. So all those I can quit just by spreading on the SpringBoard. Quit current app. It just an array of different things down here that multicleaner does to clean up your native multitasking. 3G unrestrictor. That one there allows you to use Wi-Fi, any Wi-Fi apps that aren't allowed to be used with the 3G network. You can actually make it so it allows them. So I have my FaceTime set right now, so I can use FaceTime with my 3G network now, and that's what 3G unrestrictor is. You can set it to your apps as well that use Wi-Fi. SmartFolders for mail. That's just setting different folders in your mail app for where it is. So it's just setting different. You can add different folders in here and stuff. So it just makes it into SmartFolders, I guess. supermusic. Let's get to supermusic, and that's on the lock screen. And if you double tap, oops, there. Then it just gives you a new, instead of just this here, it kind of lets you pick what song you want, has the lyrics, you can go, oops, straight to your iPod from there, stop button, and so it's really neat, and it works great. So, I have it on mute, so you're not going to hear it, but anyhow, so yeah, it works great, it's really good, it's really cool, neat little tweak to have in there. Asktosend, that's pretty much if you're what it sounds like. It'll ask you to send, if you want to send a mail, it'll say yes or no, do you want to send this mail? So it'll just pretty much confirm that you want to send what you're sending. Firewallip, that's a really neat one to have. Let's see if I go into something that I haven't been into. There we go. So here it is here. Firewallip. It'll ask if I want to allow it to connect and everything, so it's a pretty neat one to have. And yeah, so that one's firewall. And then voice activator. You can go into your settings and set your Cydia, your mail, everything up for voice activation, so that when you do actually go into your voice activation or for voice control, it'll go into Cydia or wherever you want it to. So it's a pretty neat one to have. Oops. And now we're going to, where are we here? Voice activator. The next one's called Camera Locker, and this one actually works really well with the super music, because with super music, when you double tap on it and this comes up, it'll show that camera and you can get to your camera from here. But when you double tap off and go back to your regular one, that camera actually disappears from there. So with this integrated into it, Camera Locker, it just makes it so it doesn't even change anything. So it's really neat. I like to have it in there, and it's a quick button right to your camera, so it's really neat to have. Next is manual correct, and that just pretty much changes when you're typing in stuff in notes and everything. It changes how it corrects it. It makes it better. And then after that we have masks, which actually changes your icons and the way they look. They actually put shapes on them and stuff like that. Here, let me show you one actually. So if I go into my settings and go into masks, enable the masks, I'm going to use from the collection. We'll go with the skateboarding one, and then we'll click back, and then we'll have to respring to actually see that. So I'm going to respring my device now and come back with that. Oops. Let me just respring here. Okay, so here we go, masks. Let's just get into it. And if you notice that my Winterboard ones stay the same, anything you change in Winterboard, if you change the icons, they'll actually stay the same. But if you go over, okay, I forgot to put the use mask collection on. That's what happened there. Let's try this again. So make sure the use mask collection is clicked over to on and enabled. And now let's try that again. We're going to respring and try that one more time. Okay, one more time. So they all look the same, the Winterboard ones, and now my icons have changed to little skateboarders. And they're all different. Well, those two aren't, but I mean, if we go into my games here, you can see that there's different styles. It's a pretty cool app. So that one's masks. Yeah, it's pretty neat. What do we have after that? Sleep FX. So when I hit the sleep button, or the power button to sleep, see how it twists off? Gives it a twist. You can change the way that you're sleep when you push the sleep button. It switches the style of it. You can have it do different things, and you change that in your settings as well. Screen dimmer. You've probably seen that throughout parts of the video where the screen actually just dims, and then it'll actually go off in screen save. So it's called screen dimmer, and it works great to save your battery and everything. It'll turn off your it'll turn this off by itself, and you can set the time and however long you want it and which apps it actually works with. You can make it so it doesn't go on with certain apps. So yeah, it's really neat that way. Oh, a little notification. And then now let's move into the iPhone camera app, and then notifications right after that. Okay, this one's multi-flow, so I have it set to pinch. I got no backgrounds in the app, so let's get one there. We'll throw that in. We'll throw this in. Oops. Oh wow. So then when we pinch the screen, this is multi-flow. So it's a backgrounding app, and you can close your apps from here, or just hit, oops. You can either close it from here, close it, or I can just, oops, yeah, or I can just spread and quit all apps. So that's multi-flow. Okay, so our first one's called Jailbreak, and this is just in our regular camera app. So just your normal camera app. You can go into options now and actually have panoramic. So I can do panorama in my options. Picture Me is when I click on this, adds a little arrow, and then if you click on the arrow, you can have time delay, rapid shot, amount of time, so you can set a timer. It's pretty neat. And then zoom is back, so if I double tap, see how the zoom comes up? It's the old style zoom. Instead of having to pinch, you can just zoom old school, shall we say. And that's the camera tweaks that I've put on here so far that I've found that are pretty useful. So yeah, let's move on to notifications. Okay, this is the notifications area. There's my drop down now. This is what I have in it. Shows that, my mail. Okay, now if we want to add to it, I'm going to show you everything that's in here. These are the ones that I have on my notifications, and these are the ones that are not on it, but I could add to it. So I'm going to drag up Battery Center, put it right under my Omnistat. And now when we go into our notifications, I threw a battery in there. Lets me know where it's at. So there's lots of different tweaks you can get in there, and notifications, and they're really good. It really adds a lot of cool things. Now there's one called IntelliScreenX coming out, and it integrates. You're able to go left and right. It integrates a bunch of different pages in there, and it goes on your lock screen and everything, so that's going to be really nice when it comes out. It's called IntelliScreenX, and that's coming real soon. So it's in beta stages right now. But that's it for notifications. You can play around with the ones that are in there, add what you like. And that's about it. So thanks. And that's notifications. Now there are other Cydia tweaks that I have listed there that I just didn't put on my phone, but they're there because they are all compatible with the ios5. And at the bottom you'll find where you can change, it's a link to show how you can change your background in your notification center. So you can actually change the background of that to whatever you want, whatever backgrounds that you like. And that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was a little useful. And again, I'm going to mention it again. Please subscribe, click the like button, and add to your favorites if you liked it. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. This is ModMaster J, out.